guys, it's Liz from Eating Vegan Simplified. Today, I'm going to be making something so delicious. It is called carrot rice. There's 5 ingredients and it's so good. First ingredient is onion, which I already put in a pan and I've started to saute a little bit. Chopped up onion, carrot, rice, which is how this all started. I had some leftover rice that I was looking to do something with, and this came out of it. Oh my God, so good. So I just made something with sushi rice. So this is leftover sushi rice, although first time I made it, it was with basmati rice and it was delicious. But you know what? It's still gonna be good with sushi rice. I just kind of have it already. If you have basmati rice, I suggest you use that. Okay, let me go on. Other ingredient is peanuts. I chopped up some peanuts. And what else? Oh, I'm using parsley. I prefer cilantro, but some people in this house, not saying who, don't like it, so I'm just using parsley instead. But if I had my choice, I would be using cilantro. So I suggest you use cilantro unless you have somebody in your house who really does not like cilantro, like I do. Okay, well anyway, so you start by sauteing onions, okay? Oh, this is also, well, this is more of a seasoning, I guess, but this is ginger. This is for people who are too lazy to chop it up. I get this squeezed ginger, so I like this stuff. So anyway, I'm going to put this in. You know, not so much, just a little bit. And I'm going to put a little salt, like a pinch. And I'm going to add my This is going to be done so fast, you know, and also because I already have cooked rice, right? So if you have to cook rice, then obviously it's going to take a little longer because you're going to be cooking rice. But if you don't have to cook rice, then yeah, it's going to be shorter. So anyway, I'm going to include in my recipe for you instructions for if you have leftover rice or if you don't have leftover rice. So either way, you'll be good, okay? So yeah, so shred up the carrot. Now, at this point, you can add whatever you like. I mean, personally, I think sometimes less is more, and really, these few ingredients, it's kind of, you'll be amazed at how good this actually really tastes. So basically, I'm just trying to cook the carrot, but because it's so thin, it's gonna cook pretty quickly. And the cilantro or the parsley, like I'm using, you would just put on at the end. You know, I'm not cooking that at all. And because my rice is already cooked, like if you didn't have leftover rice, you would cook your rice. And then once this part was done, you would just add your cooked rice. I have leftover rice, so I'm adding it now. So, yeah, I made this. What did I make with this? Oh, I remember. Anyway, a few days ago I made something, it was like these rice cakes. But I'm always bad really at knowing how much rice I should be making, but sometimes that's a good thing, because then you get to create something like carrot rice, right? So, and it looks pretty too, because of the orange and the yellow onion and the white rice. You could use brown rice, you could use any rice. Any rice would work in this, honestly. Cooked rice, whatever kind you like. So really, at this point, it's cooked. I just want the rice to be warm. And I think it probably kind of is at this point. It wasn't cold in the first place because I had taken it out. And what I do sometimes to reconstitute my rice, I put a little boiling water in just to like let it sit in a bowl with that. So I did that. So it's really pretty good. Okay, I need this to take out. This is so quick and easy. You know, if you wanted to make it more of like a meal with protein, you could probably add some cooked tofu to it or something like that. You could use it as a side dish, or you could eat it just like this. I'm going to put a little parsley on. Ta-da! I got to tell you, it's the simplest, most delicious dish. If you make this, you're really going to really be impressed with how good it tastes. I promise you. Give it a try. It's so simple. You probably already have the ingredients anyway. Anyway, speaking of ingredients, I'm going to put the recipe right below the video. So make sure if you want to see the written recipe, just go ahead and click on that little down arrow on the right side and you will see it there. Also, while you're there, be sure to hit the subscribe button. I have new recipes all the time. They're simple, they're delicious, they're vegan, and so you should definitely subscribe so you don't get to miss any of those. And I hope you give this one a try. Happy cooking, everyone!